Two. Oh no, it's not. One, two. There you go. Sorry, I forgot to plug it back in, believe it or not, because I've moved it to make the sound work better. It's not you, but can I have someone tell me we've got sound? Because it's showing up that it's now working. If not, I'll have to restart. Cheers, Colin, mate. Whew, sorry about that. I've been so busy this morning, running around doing this, that, and the other, and answering the door for deliveries. Right, someone else has come in. Hello, Kev. Anyone else? Anyone else? Yeah, as I say, I'm going to leave this on this now for now, because as I said, it's 96% now, and I thought we'd have something finished. Anyway, Carol wants me to print something for her new machine that she's got in the sitting room that she hasn't seen yet, and it's going to take about 2 days, or 1 day 15 hours or some bloody thing. So I'm thinking about, seeing she wants to cancel the train and that train bits, that get me another printer, and I've got a few things that are really long prints, and that's the only thing about it. Some of the things takes too long. So I'm thinking about her, giving her the extra and getting her to get me another machine. Right, anyone else I've just missed? Yeah, half of that gets broken away and ditched. The bit at the bottom left, the jaggy sort of edged bit, that's going to be ditched, and the actual inside of it's got to be ditched. But as I say, I've been fairly lucky. I've obviously had a few failures, and that I'm not too worried about. I knew that was going to happen. Hello, Lee. Good afternoon to you. But overall, I think I've done pretty well. There's a few little things I want. Even in this signal box, come to think of it, the steps aren't right. So even though they don't look too bad in some respects, I'm going to redo them to make them perfect. Because now I think I've cracked the leveling and things you have to do to make it better. So hopefully after this is finished, I'll start the other bit off. Right, who else we got? Have I missed anyone? If I have, say hi, hello again. No, that's not. Hello again's no good. Well, you could say hello again, yeah. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Yeah, we've had so far three deliveries, and I'm not certain if we haven't got another one to come yet. That's Amazon once and Hermes twice. But I did get what I ordered. The only thing that was for me was some isopropyl alcohol, IPA. That's it. A big lot of that, a litre of that. So there you go. Makes up for my little one I bought. That cost me about £3. This one cost me £6. It's about 10 times the size. Hello, Stephen, and I know I said hello to you. Hello, Angels, and I know I said hello to you as well. I am reading the chat. And hello again to Pete. If I keep this up all day, it'll be easy. Oh, what we on? 99%. Any minute now. It'll be. Let's have a look at this. And we're all cooked, or nearly. You'll lose me for a second while I change thing. Oh, what I can. No, I don't want to change cameras yet. Oh. In fact, let's move it slightly. That's probably a better picture now. Oh, there she goes. Hi Kieran, good afternoon mate. That's the printing finished, and we'll give it a quick bend of the old table. There we go. And we'll change cameras, which is quite easy, to this one. We'll move it in the mouse. Right, if I can get it sorted now. And there's the bit we've just done. The chimney's there. In fact there. It's now I've got to break everything off it, which is I'm always dubious about. But what else I did last night, I did this. And yes, it's a pallet, but it's not just a pallet, it's a coffee coaster. But it doesn't take precedence over this one, which I'm chuffed to bits I've got. So that stays in there, the other one's going in the sitting room on my desk. Other things I've done today are these point rods. I haven't figured out how to use them yet, but I did them. And they were about 5 minutes each, so they're good ones to do, they're quick. So, there you go. Chuffed to bits today. All back to it. Oh, my hair's mucky. Right, what's everyone been saying? Food's nearly cooked. Now, at least I got it done this time. But it's my own fault that the other ones didn't. So, happy, as in really happy. Yeah. Yeah, the coaster's brilliant. The hardest problem was getting out the supports inside. I did one and Carol tried to get the other one out and she took forever. Yeah, well, it's plastic. If I have to wear something for protection, I will do, but half the things that people have to wear protection for nowadays, I don't bother. I never did when I was working, so I'm not going to start now. And if I get cancer off something at my age, it doesn't really matter. Hello, Anthony, you're at work. You're at the school. Nice to see you, mate. You on again tonight? 8:30 as normal, I hope. It's going along, mate. Very busy with uni work, so it's slowly going. Do it in your own time though, Angels. Get it how you want it, mate. Did I say afternoon? Yeah, good morning. Yes, at work, on a break from classes. Yeah, I know the names. Oh. So, I don't know if you saw it, Anthony. I've just had a 3D print finish of a roof, and chuffed to bits. Absolutely chuffed to bits. Looks level everywhere. So get that fitted later on in the week when my glue gets here. That's if it ever does. Oh, different account. Yeah, that's his school account. Hasn't got the other bit on it, the outsider thingy. Yeah, that's one bit off. And if you can hear it, me dropping it on the desk. And that's me snapping off the other bit, trying to anyway, without breaking anything. Now this is the dodgy bit. Now I need a knife for that bit, I think. Otherwise I'm going to break the chimney off, and that would really break me heart. Right, I'm going to leave that bit, but I've 90% of the bits that need to come off are off. It's just 2 bits on the chimney that are so thingy. See, you can probably see I've got that bit off loose, and the bottom bit's off because it's there. I'm wondering what I can make with these bits that don't get used. I mean, mistakes. I wonder if I can melt them down and give them to Carol to do on her lathe. Oh, I bought Carol a lathe last night. Or she's paying for it. 28 quid for a little lathe for making beads and things like that. So she'll get practice on that before getting on a bigger one. Not your bones. Nah, luckily not. I've been a very lucky lad with brakes. I haven't got any knives in there. Shortage. I've got loads of tools in it, but not knives. But then again, I'm not allowed knives. Might go after someone. I wonder who. This is going to come, you know. I can feel it's going to break, but hopefully it's not the chimney. No. Oh, I've broken a bit at the bottom, so that means it's only the top bit now. Oh, that's my thumb gone through. This could be it this time. Give me a second. Yay, there we go. Right, go back to the other camera. Hopefully you won't get anything else except what I'm looking for. Mouse key. Right, now, there you go. That's now without the other bits on it, and it's a nice little roof. And it's to go on this building, like so. I think that's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Chuffed to bits. Fourth attempt at it, but I've actually managed to do it right the fourth time. Usually 3 times lucky, isn't it? But there you go. It's absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, Carol wants me to print out this thing to hold the tools for this machine she's getting that's in the sitting room. And it takes I'm sure it's one day 13 or 14 hours. Well, there's no way I'm letting them have the machine for that long. I've got other stuff I want to do. 8:30 UK time. My internet issues seem to be. Oh, good, excellent, as Kev says. Yeah, thanks to you though, Stephen. You've helped a lot, mate. Oh, I am having a blast with it. I'm spending most of my days at the moment on Thingiverse, picking out all this stuff. I've got Harry Potter stuff that I want to print for Carol and Shirley, and a few bits for me. So many other things. It's the amount of stuff on there is amazing. Yeah, quick spray. I've actually downloaded the levers for the pulling the, that they have in these signal boxes. I've actually downloaded thing for that, but that takes over a day, and I don't understand why that takes that long. But that will probably be started maybe tonight. That is the only problem. I know you can speed these things up and that, but I just don't. My settings at the moment are working so well, I don't want to touch it. Yeah. So much stuff on that place, Anthony. You name it. The only thing I can't find is, coming out of a mainline station, you usually quite often have brick walls holding back whatever, right? Or coming up to the side of tunnels and that. I can't find restraining walls. That's one thing I just can't find at the moment. Hello, Brecknock, and I'm gonna get your name right. It's Toby, and I got it before I actually found your name on the list. So that's not bad. Oh yeah, don't forget today I finish at 4:15, not 4:30. So you can all go to Heath's to watch him on. I think he's messing about with his Z gauge, is it? He's got now. What Anthony said, Medway. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love these buildings to be sort of done in an hour. It'd be brilliant. But that's to say, that's the biggest problem with it. But I knew some things were going to take a long time. So that's why I'm glad I can have it in the back room now, because anywhere else in the house except the kitchen, it would annoy someone. So I must admit, I don't think that printer's been off more than like a couple of hours since I've had it. It's been doing something virtually all the time. Right, 11, let's go. Oh, it's going to be at 13 soon. Oh, it's at 12. Quick, 2 people. Yeah. The amount of waste that you get with this, I must be able to melt it down and give it to Carol. I wonder what. She'll have a lot of graded. Right, let's know when I get the info. Hang on. I've been told there's another form Thingamwise which has an amazing collection of downloads. You pay a monthly subscription around a $5. Alright. We're not using design software. I think it's a free website with hundreds of thousands of already done design files. Yeah, you download them, then you have to put them through a slicer, which is I use Cura. Is it Cura? I think so. And you can add in supports and stuff, and you can make things bigger, make things smaller. Chris, I felt a little down today, so cheered myself up watching Alex Salmon give evidence. Funny to see the S&P implode. Yeah. I just hope, I mean this most sincerely, folks, that he wins, because I can't think what's going to happen if she does. I'm really fearful for whether I have to move. No, I just, they've done so much bad for Scotland. No, that's politics. Stop. I'm not talking about it. But I agree with you. Watch the news later, I think, on next Wednesday when she's there. Yeah. Right, I missed that about 1,000 already done designs. Yeah, got that bit. Hi, by the way. Yeah, got that bit. I've been told there's another. I'll have to find that one unless you've already got the name of that one, Stephen. I mean, I've got a list of about what is it? Forums, YouTube thingies, their own websites and that. But a lot of them are some free with also paid ones. It will all come out in the wash. Yep, it will. Yeah, but that's the same as me, Kev. I honestly was in 2 minds whether to get one or not. But in a way, Shirley talked me into it. Shirley in a way, and Stephen sort of, go for it, this, that and the other. And now I wish I had. You don't really need to know anything. Right, Ollie can use Tinkercad. At the moment, I can't. I can do bits and pieces, but anything over a box, that's me knackered. Although, I have followed the designs or the exercise to make us a 2-ended spanner. A ring-ended and a normal shaped spanner at the other end. But as I say, I will try and learn a bit more, but I'm not that bothered about it now. Now that I've found so much stuff that I can download without having to do it, it's not so bad. Okay, Stephen. Yeah, but it's see, you've got the brains, Anthony. I haven't. I was a failure at school. I was terrible. I didn't like school. I wanted out, and at those times, exams really didn't make a lot of difference. Back in the day, I I took no, not an apprenticeship. Yeah, I took an apprenticeship first. Then I joined the navy, came out, and then just sort of messed around. Went working on helicopters, and then decided to move. I didn't like where I was, and became a taxi driver for a while. Um, what did I do? Then I started driving vans, sort of driving up in Edinburgh. Uh, and that's what I ended up doing. Happy as a pig in you know what. Shirley worked at she worked for a florist, and I used to drive delivering the flowers. It got me quite. I used to go up to Aberdeen, spend a day doing places on the way up and places on the way back down from Aberdeen. All right. Oh, I've got to. There was something I found, and it's going to be obviously on Thingiverse, and that was sort of like the counter in the refreshment rooms. It's got the till there and all this lot. I wish I could remember where it was. That's the trouble. At least I know which site it'll be on. Yeah, I've got Fusion 360. I've got Tinkercad. I've got free. Is it free OpenCAD? No, there it goes. It's OpenSCAD. That's another one. That's free as well. There's loads of free ones. It's a matter of you know I can't. I'm not that good a learner. If I have to learn it via reading stuff and that, I'm not. I hate reading, to a certain extent. Yes, Pete, you and me alike, mate. Absolutely. That's why I admire the kids nowadays. I mean, they do now get stuck in. Even the bad boys, and I mean bad boys and girls, they sort of stick to it now. Obviously, you get the odd one, but compared to what that was like when I was at school. I mean, I used to bunk off and go and play football. That's what I used to do. I mean, I want to design, and I'll probably get it done because it's fairly easy. I want a sort of a pen holder that I can screw into the wall to hold the couple of whiteboard markers. I need a good teacher. Does anyone know of any good teachers around that can speak English, not German? I was a bad learner. I tell you, Anthony. I didn't care. That was the thing. I wasn't interested. The only things I was interested at school was maths, believe it or not, and football or sport in general. Hi, Jackie mate. Jackie mate. Sorry. Hi, Jackie. uh, has anyone else joined? Did I see? Ah, there is it. No, Angels. I thought your logo then was Tim. I thought it was Island Scenics. saw this thing up the top and I thought, oh, Tim's here, and he's not. Later, well, after my stream, Toby, you've got Heath. That's human. Oh, someone tell him. Someone put a link in. And then you got tonight. You've got Anthony. What like? I haven't heard any bells thingies. Did you notice I might have been late into the stream, Tim's stream, but I was there at the end last night. Now that's a first for a long time. I actually said goodnight to everyone. But wasn't Tim quick with the buttons? He says, right, I'm off now. Poof, gone. Yeah, and meow from Cheeky. Back to Lucy. There you go. Right, by the way, is the sound better today than it has been over the last couple of days? Because I've moved it to a different position. And when you remember to replug it in, it helps. Anyone at the beginning would know what I'm on about. We didn't have sound, so it was worse. Yeah, I was in here and I basically did do that. I obviously nodded enough to wake me. Good. I don't know what noise it was because I can't remember any noise in here, so I must have banged something without realising it. Was it that? Me putting my cup down? Maybe that was what it was. If it was, I've just done it again. Yeah. It's got to be better because I know on the lines on the actual, you know, when you get your lines going across saying how well it's doing. Oh, thanks, Kieran. It's gone up slightly further, so I knew it was slightly better. But when I play it back later, when things calm down sort of thing, I never noticed the sound's low. I think you lot are all deaf. There he is. It's Tim of Island Scenics. Good afternoon to you, sir. And did you notice I was still awake at the end last night? Might not have been at the beginning, but I was at the end. Can't wait for this new venture. I actually think it's going to do the Isle of Wight ferry. Oh, I haven't got a clue, mate. Okay, Stephen, you take care as well, mate. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, so not a lot you can do, really. Or a lot you can do. Exactly, Tim. I would have missed it completely. If I'd been in the sitting room, I would have probably missed the whole lot. So, there you go. I love your tunnel. I think that's brilliant. Okay, Angels, well, it's only another 10 minutes anyway. Don't forget today I finish early, so you can all go to Leith. Oh God, here we go. You can all go to Heath's after getting yourself a cup of coffee, use the loo, keep the dogs, cats, goldfish, whatever. I love someone to do an actual underground railway, you know, of the underground, if you see what I mean. But then if the trains cost as much as what they cost, who's going to do it? Human Humanity, that's it. Junction. I got tongue tied again.
Because I was thinking that when I said something, I can't remember someone yesterday. Warning before fire.
What noise? There's no noise here, so I haven't got a clue what's happening. CB or broadcast, there's nothing else on here. It's a broadcast, what? As I say, I can't hear nothing. We've got people just moved in, so I wonder if they got something. But that's the other side of the block. I'll obviously get, when I play it back, I'll have to play it back later and see what. Could it be a taxi company? Maybe there's a taxi outside somewhere. Any chance you think it could be that? And if it is, then there's not a lot I can do about it. I need those. You have someone near you broadcasting it. Here's your audio broadcast. You wouldn't hear it. It's on your input and output. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Kieran. Yeah, it's UFO. What is whatever his name is trying to get me. It's a broadcast saying, Tim, we need more model tree makers. Yeah, I've not, obviously, I don't know what it is, so there's not a lot I can do, and probably isn't anything I can do anyway. In our last couple of weeks. Any more lessons you got then, Anthony? A whole afternoon, I suppose. Well, what would it be? I don't know what your lessons times would be. We would have had, I think we used to have about 3 or 4 lessons in the afternoon at school when I was at school. Do you know, I can hardly remember now school. It was that long ago. Yeah, I know nothing. Christ, Adrian saw me and thought, what the heck's that? Oh, we're not staying here. Let's go somewhere else. let's go to another planet. Oh, that would be funny. Right. Yeah, I reckon that's going to be a taxi. That's the only thing I can think of. But we've never had it before, so it's really weird if something has happened. And nothing in this room is any different to any other day that I've been in here, so it can't be anything in here. There's no one upstairs. The guy downstairs, as far as I know, hasn't got a CB radio or anything. So the only thing I can think of is it's got to be a taxi. I work 8 till 3 every day. Lessons are 45 minutes and with 30 minutes for lunch. Only 30 minutes? We used to get an hour. A free period right now, but that changes next week. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember seeing Tim yesterday because I think I said about him yesterday actually. But I'm sure he was here the day before. Yeah, keep an eye out. Did he go missing before? I think he did, didn't he? Go off for a couple of days or something? Or a couple of weeks back or something like that? If I remember, if my memory serves me right, you never know, it might not. I'll check back later as well on the streams that I've done and see when it was last on. Right, let's start wrapping up, I suppose. What time is it? 10 past, 5 minutes. Right, the weather here is a cool 11 degrees, very sunny, and the whole of Edinburgh, and I can even see Fife across the water. And if I look, I think I can just about see the rail bridge today. So I hope you lot have all got good weather for the weekend. And thank you. I thought for a minute something had gone wrong with the text. Where is Tim? Is he playing hide and seek? He could be lurking. How many lurkers have we got? Well, possibly 2 lurkers. Only 15 likes today. Come on, I want another couple. Come on, boys. Right, here we go. Oh, crikey, what's happening there? Sorry, I haven't seen him for Tim, yeah. Still think when Chris looks at his watch, right, he's temperature. I think watches and things nowadays are amazing. Yeah, so much stuff. I've done over 1,000 steps today. I'm trying to get Shirley walking, so we've got an area outside the front door. It used to be a drying green, but they wouldn't let people use them anymore, so they took them out when they redid these houses, because there were so many people putting like old furniture in there and leaving it, and it was a fire hazard. So it's all been taken away, so we can walk around that. After yesterday, her not going for a jag, so she's got next Thursday, so she's got a week to get over the panic attack she had yesterday. So hopefully we can get her down the stairs. Not worried about her coming back up, as long as she can get down. She's not a pacemaker. Your mum has a pacemaker. Hello, Ollie. Good afternoon to you, sir. I eventually got my roof, Ollie, for me, whatchamacallit. Oh God, I can't even think what it is, and it's in front of me. Beautiful, really beautiful. No, I did not put the watch around the cat's neck. But the cat that died a couple of years back, he was a fat bugger, and we had a spare Fitbit, and we did stick it on him. He didn't do a lot of walking. Did it again? Well, there's nothing. It's obviously something outside or somewhere. I can't help that. As I say, I'll try and figure it out once I can get back on to hear it. Perhaps that's Tim trying to get a message to us. Hello, Norman. Good morning to you, mate. Yeah, you take care as well, Jackie. In fact, everyone take care, because I'm about to close down, especially if this noise is still around. I don't want anyone losing their eardrums. So I'll see you all later on either Heath or definitely on Anthony's. So definitely on Anthony's, but I'm going to see if I can find anything that's causing this. At the moment I can't think what the hell it can be. I mean, how long can you keep him for? We want him back. Give us back our Tim. JD, that is. You can keep the other Tim. Right. Ta-da, everyone. Bye.